everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Joss, and I wanted to make this video so that I can kind of introduce myself and tell you what my channel will be about. So I'm actually going to be making the new YouTuber tag. So I'm going to be asking a few questions about me and about this channel and what it's going to be and all that fun stuff. So please keep on watching. So the first question is introduce yourself. Hello, hi, my name is Joss. My name is Joss. Okay, well my name is Jocelyn, but I go by Joss, so please call me Joss. Where are you from? This is really awkward. Yeah, so pretty much I was born in Chicago. I was raised in Mexico, Monterrey to be exact. I moved then to Texas and then to Wisconsin, and then from Wisconsin to where I currently live, which is Georgia. So that's that. Tell us 3 things about you. And I'm sorry if I'm looking down here. I have my iPad and that's where I'm reading the questions. I don't know there are like 20 questions, and I'm sorry if I'm looking down. It says tell us 3 things about you. So number 1, I am actually a mom. I have 2 beautiful, adorable babies, and they're my angels. They are 2 and 1. They're both boys. They are Irish twins, and if you don't know what Irish twins are, they're actually siblings who are 12 months or less apart. And actually my babies are 11 months apart, so I was literally like 3 months postpartum when I found out I was pregnant again. So it was very exciting. That's probably be one of the videos I will have up so that I can share some of my experiences and some of my adventures as a mom of Irish twins. Second thing, I am married. I've been married for almost 3 years now, I think. Sorry babe, yes, 3 years. Yeah, so the third thing about me, I am actually bilingual. I speak English and Spanish. I believe I'm fluent in both, and I want to apologize in advance because I grew up in Mexico, right? But I was born in Chicago. Even though my accent doesn't really sound like I was raised in Mexico, I have a horrible accent. And when I say accent, sometimes my accent sounds like northerner. Sometimes I will talk paisa. Sometimes I would sound like Southern, so I'm really sorry about that. I do apologize in advance because you will see that a lot, but it's real life, and that's just what I am, and I guess that's just because I've been all over the place and I cannot control that, so sorry. Next question, what is the name of your channel? So the name of my channel is Naturally Millennial. How did you come up with the name of your channel? One day I was just in the shower, and I've actually wanting to create a YouTube channel for the longest time ever, and I'm finally, getting the courage to actually do it. I've had a few ideas in the past, but I've never really implemented something solid so that I can take off on this project. But I came up with it in the shower. One day I was just in the shower and I'm like, well, if I had a YouTube channel, what would I name it? And so I don't know, just like something just hit me, and it's like, I am a millennial, so how about Naturally Millennial? So then when I looked it up, that username was available, so I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. So that's how I came up with the name of this channel. Why did you start a YouTube channel? I started this YouTube channel because I needed an outlet of self-expression. And I am good at talking, I am good at giving people advice, and I think I have a very raw and different perspective from the majority of the people that I've met in my life. So I was like, what, I think my perspective and my point of view would be beneficial to some people out there, even if I don't have the opportunity to meet them person to person, at least I can give a message through a camera, and if I can help someone out there that is in need, just like at one point in my life I needed someone to give me certain advice, I think that I can add some value onto your life through these videos, I hope. So the next question is, what can viewers expect from your channel? My main focus, as I said, it'll be in natural healing and holistic remedies. I also want to talk about different perspective that I have on life, you know, obstacles that sometimes are presented in our lives and we don't know how to overcome them. Like I said, I think I have a very different outlook on life and approach to life. So if there is something that I can share with you that can help you out, you know, that's my mission here. The next question is, who inspired you the most to make a YouTube channel? So more than a person, I think it was just the impulse of wanting to do something, you know, like when you have that, I don't want to say desire, but when you have that drive of wanting to do something, but fear just kind of like holds you back. I hate that feeling, you know, when like, for example, I remember this one time I was working at, I'm not going to say the name of the company, and I wanted to get a better position, and I was always so afraid to apply for it or even just to go in the interview because I thought that I was not good enough for it. And so my fear just kind of like held me back, and I've had the opportunity and I've had the potential and I had the intellectual knowledge to be able to perform that job and better than the person who was hired actually. But fear just stopped me. And you know, it came to a point in my life where I wanted to stop leading my life out of fear just because I didn't know what to expect. I felt less, and I'm like, I can't live my life like this anymore. So I really wanted to do this. Like I said, I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, even before I had kids, and I didn't think I was good enough. And then just one day, you know, I think that same day that I was in the shower that I thought of a name, a voice inside of me spoke and said, you need to do this. Like you really have to do this because there will be no more chances. You never know if you will have more time. I have experience where I almost died, and maybe it'll be something that I will, you know, make a video out of, but I don't want to speak about that right now. But that experience gave me an understanding of you never know when you're not going to be here anymore. So if you really want to do something, just go for it and stop leading your life out of fear, because a place of fear is not something that's going to help you to be successful. Or, you know, even now that I'm a mother, it's even more ingrained in me because we are the example of our kids, right? And I've noticed that in my own son, he has a speech delay, and he's, like I said, he's 2 years old, and he should be, you know, not speaking fluently, but at least have, I think, more than 50 words or so by now. And he doesn't, you know, he has only like 2-3 words, and you know, his words are mama. But I've observed him, and he's very smart. Like, he observes how I eat, and so he copies the same thing. Like, I cough and I cover my mouth, and he does the same thing. So that was just kind of like a big wow to me. Like, okay, maybe he might not be able to express himself, but he's definitely watching, and he's definitely paying attention to what you're doing. So I definitely don't want him to perceive me as a mother who is trying to raise a couple of children with fear, because I don't want them to grow with that fear. And so that's, I guess we can say that they inspired me to create this YouTube video, because like I said, I feel that I am a very deep person and I probably overthink things, but I can't be the only one. So I just wanted to put my perspective out there so that other people can relate to me, because I think it's comforting when you find someone who you can relate with, you know, if you're going through a hard time or you just simply feel misunderstood. If you can see that person through a camera and you know that person exists, like that, it's kind of like a reassurance that you're not crazy and you're not the only one. So that's my short answer to that. Next question is, what was the most difficult part in getting started? Oh my god, getting this freaking video started. Like, it wasn't hard to have everything set up, you know, the lighting or whatever, the outfit, the hair, that's the least of the things. But actually sitting in front of because I'm actually recording from my phone, sitting in front of your phone and just talking to yourself without looking or feeling awkward, I think that's the hardest part. I don't know, we'll see, because again, this is my first video, so we will see how that goes. But I really think that once I get this done and over with, like the first video, eventually everything will start flowing more naturally. So I do apologize if I do come across a little bit awkward. I promise you I'm not awkward. It's just awkward that I have to face myself. The next question is, oh, what equipment do you currently have? So I'm currently recording from my phone. I literally have a small ring light that I bought from Amazon for like $15. And then I have another 5 headlamp from like my living room that I took just so that I can create more effect on the lighting. And then this is actually fabric that I bought from Joann's because I wanted to be crafty and I love sparkle, so I wanted something that's kind of like that will say my name, and I think like the people who personally know me would say that's so Jocelyn. So yeah, I wanted that. And then this thing is actually held from, it's actually being held from a what you call it? Oh my god, I completely forgot the name of it. So I made a PVC backdrop stand. Oh my god, sorry. A backdrop stand from PVC, and I just went to like my local hardware store, and then I just had them cut PVC in certain measurements, and then I just put it together with you know, stuff that you put together the pipe. So that's pretty much about it. I mean, I really didn't want to go all out because I do want to do this consistently. Oh, and I also have a tripod that I just went to Target and get. It was like $15 tripod, so that's it. The next question is, what equipment do you hope to get in the future? I actually don't know. I think for now, you know, I'm kind of content with this. It does whatever it's meant to be doing. I don't think I would want to get something else. What is your favorite thing about the YouTube community? I don't know anyone in the YouTube community, but I do think that the coolest part about YouTube is that you get to know people that you can relate to, even though if you will never have the opportunity to meet them personally, but you can have that outreach with someone, even though, again, you don't see them in person, but to know that they exist, to know that they are real, and to know that you're not the only crazy one out there. So I really hope that I can meet some of the craziest people out there, because I consider myself to be a pretty crazy, eccentric person. Not so much as how I express myself or how I dress, but the way I think. So I think you will get to see that. Next question is, have you ever met anyone from YouTube in real life? No, I have not. Who are your 3 favorite YouTubers? I don't really watch a lot. Those are my babies and they just woke up. Okay, so I'm back. Your 3 favorite YouTubers. So I don't really watch YouTube a whole lot. You know, like someone specific channel. But I guess like the videos that I would enjoy the most would be content created by Ralph Smart, Mr. Deep Diver. If you know who that is, Infinite Waters is the name of his channel. I think he has awesome content with pretty similar things that I want to talk about, but of course he's so eloquent, and I don't think I can be that fancy to talk, but I really love the content and the spirit that he puts out in that content. Second would be, he doesn't make videos right now. Who I really enjoy watching videos was from Yusef. I think his what was the name of his channel? FouseyTube, yes. Well, I used to watch his videos way back when he first started. When he used to make the what was it, the Arab Family or something like that, the Arab Family Chronicles. It was really funny back then. Not to say that he's not funny right now, but you know, he went through some personal mental issues, and so I think he's taking a break now from videos, which is good for him, because I think this will eventually burn you out if you take it to certain extremes. So you do have to have certain balance in things, and So yeah, I'm not gonna go into his life because I don't know him, just from his videos. So yeah, and then the next person, this is like the very first YouTuber that I always watch. Awesome content and funny things. Jenna Marbles, of course, who doesn't know Jenna Marbles? So I know they're pretty generic. Like I said, I don't have time, nor even before when I didn't have kids, had time to watch YouTube, like, you know, to just sit there and be like, oh, I love this YouTuber. But, you know, those are just like the people who I enjoyed watching their content the most. The next question is, describe your dream YouTube collaboration. Obviously, Mr. Ralph Smart. I would love to have a collaboration with him and just talk about really deep things, to really deep dive. What do you hope to learn through the journey of becoming a YouTuber? Mention, which is the reason why I created this video, is because I really wanted to get to know myself at a deeper level. And I think that it's really hard for us to look at ourselves from ourselves perspective, if that makes sense. I think having me in front of a camera and actually facing myself will be a pretty cathartic experience. And so yeah, I think that's what I'm hoping to achieve from YouTube, to truly get to know me and what I'm capable of and who I want to be in this journey of life. Next question is, what are your goals for your YouTube channel? I think I just said that. Get to know me, get to meet other people, like-minded individuals, and really provide some sort of value, and not just sit here and make you laugh, or, I don't know, cry or whatever, you know. I really want to add some values onto these videos and hopefully help you out in some way or manner. Number 20 and last one, give us 3 reasons to subscribe to your channel. Number 1, I'm awesome. Why else wouldn't you subscribe to my channel? I'm awesome, I'm funny. I'm just kidding, okay? I'm not trying to make this about me, but really, it'll be really interesting. Leave me a comment, whatever, even if it's, you know, you want to talk about, you want to say something nice about me, then say it, please. But anyways, that is all I have for today. I think I have to go because my babies are calling me, and that's real mom life. I hope I can get to make another video where you can meet my babies, or maybe not. I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Please do so. I promise you that I will try to add some value onto your life if you keep on watching. I gotta go now because my babies are crying, and I just did this real quick. But thank you so much for taking the time of watching this video. Please go ahead and subscribe for like the 5th time. And yes, thank you. I'll see you in the next video.